Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nyande.
My name is Jimosis.
In today's video, we're going to discuss why it's important for spouses to disclose their assets or investments to their partners. And Jimosis will start.
So the first reason is in case of sudden death. If you happen to pass away all of a sudden, then what is going to happen is that you didn't trust your wife, so definitely you didn't tell them. If you had trusted somebody in your family, either your brother, your sister, that you told them, or your uncle, whoever that you trusted, these people, because they knew that nobody know about it, even your spouse, they will possess it in secret. And at the end of it, your kids has not benefit from it. They should be the right people to benefit, and your wife is not benefiting from it.
Yeah. In addition to that, let's say for example, in a place like South Sudan, you bought a piece of land from someone and there were no witnesses and no one knew about that plot. So if this person whom you did a transaction with discovers that you are dead, then they'll wait for a certain duration of time, and if no one comes forward since no one knew about that plot, they will either resell it or repossess it and build on it, yet you had already paid for it. It's very important for you to let your spouse know that you have a piece of land in this area and these are the title deeds, so that in case of anything they get to benefit from it. And it doesn't only apply to the man, it can also apply to the woman as well. And another reason is to avoid mistrust. Let's say for example, if your wife or your husband finds out that you had a property somewhere and you did not tell them about it, then they'll not trust you and they'll have questions about your loyalty to this union.
Yeah, and they might be thinking you are having different plans. If you are a woman who are owning things in secret, the man will be thinking this woman is just here for a short period and she's going to leave soon. And if it is the man that is having assets in secret, then the woman will be like, okay, this guy might be building on resources to marry second wife, third wife, so that's why he's not telling me, or there's no long-term plan here for me. So yeah, another reason is that you might become a victim of fraud. If people that you deal with know that you are not letting anybody know, your partner doesn't know, your relative, nobody, like is you and them dealing, these people will know, oh, this guy is easy to fraud him, and they can do because there will be no witnesses, you and them, it's easy to be fraud on that. So that's why you should let people know that you are doing this, and just in case of fraud, it's easy to fight for in a court of law.
Yeah, and also I believe it's important to get a second opinion from someone you trust, and that can be the mother of your kids or the father of your kids. Although you might not be dealing in the same kind of fields or the same businesses, getting that second opinion might help you to navigate, like how to discover if this kind of business is legit or not. Lastly, if you don't want to disclose your assets to your spouse for one reason or the other, there's an alternative way of making sure that your kids still benefit.
And this is trust. So when you put your assets in trust and name your children as beneficiaries, or you make them as beneficiaries, they're going to benefit out of this asset regardless of what happened to you all of a sudden. And this is what we all want as parents and as kids. If you don't trust your spouse, for sure, like I'm 100% sure you want your kids to have a better future. So put it in trust, they will get it. Either when they're young, there's a way that lawyers or the trustee company that hold the assets, it's not easy to take something out of a trust account. So that's why people prefer to have it in trust. Anything happen to you, your kids are going to enjoy your assets regardless.
I know, like most of the time someone might say your wife would remarry and they're going to enjoy your assets with their new husband, or the husband will marry another wife and enjoy your assets instead of having your kids get those. So if you put them in trust with your kids as beneficiaries, then 100% those kids are the only ones who are going to benefit from those resources.
Yeah, like there's no one out there that will take care of your kids once you are out of this world. So make sure anything you do, your kids are going to be the beneficiaries of anything that you leave behind. So there's so much that we can talk about in this video, and you guys put it in the comment section. It might make video long, so that's why we're leaving it out, but there are a lot.
Okay, and that's it for today's video. Please leave a comment, leave any suggestions for what topics you'd like us to discuss, and we'll get back to you.